Hey guys, are you tired of struggling to come up with fresh content ideas? Staring at a blank screen for hours? Feeling stuck? Trust me, I've been there. But today, I'm sharing a secret that changed everything, and it's called fillable prompts. This simple idea will help you create content faster, stay consistent, and never run out of ideas again. Let's get into it.
Cookie, crafting money pies, studio toolbox, golden enterprise, binary beats, algorithms in disguise, pixel to prophecy, the dollar signs rise.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I am Sandra, the owner of Digital Studio Toolbox, and today we are going to be talking about the secret to create faster content using prompt templates. And I'm going to explain this to you. So first, let's break it down. What exactly is a fillable prompt? A fillable prompt is basically a structured template with blank spaces. Okay? It's kind of like pre-structured so that each time you have a task to do, all you would have to do is pull out that template and fill in the blanks, basically. Think of them as a plug-and-play system. Use them for your blog posts, social media content, YouTube videos, video scripts. Well, that's the same thing as YouTube videos. You name it, you can use it. Okay, instead of starting from scratch, you can use a template. Let's say, for instance, you found a great prompt that you love, the results you got from it. You can actually use that prompt and turn it into a template. And I will show you how to do that later on in the video, so stay tuned. The benefits of using a fillable prompt is that it saves time. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, especially when you want to stay consistent with either your content, your images for your thumbnails, or even your images if you're doing clip art or artwork. If you want to have that certain flair or certain style that you want to continue using, you definitely want to have a template that you can use. Okay, like I said, it will ensure your consistency, and it'll keep everything looking the same all the way across the board. I guess it's also a part of upgrading your branding. And it'll eliminate writer's block. Like if you have a blog to write and you're not sure how to get started, having a fillable template that you made from ChatGPT is the perfect way to go, because then you can fill that out and then continue it that way. Okay? So basically, you might be wondering, how will I create this fillable template? Well, I'm so glad you asked, girl. Let me tell you how we're going to do that. To create a fillable template, you want to determine the type of content you need. So if you're doing a blog post, a video, a Pinterest pin, a thumbnail, a clip art, a piece of artwork, it all depends on what you're doing. No matter what it is, we can definitely create a template for it. Okay, like say save and repeat. You would just reuse that template over and over again. Let's go to the next slide. Now, the fillable blog posts and fillable YouTube videos and the fillable social media captions are going to be available to you if you would like them. Okay, I will only create them if you ask for them. If you don't need them, then that's fine. But right now, I am going to show you how I created my fillable templates, and I will also give you an idea of how you can do it from scratch, as well as picking up from a template that you've already created. I mean a GPT or prompt that you've already created and you want to turn into a template. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Give me one moment, we'll get started. If you're wondering how to actually start your digital business the right way without wasting time, I've got a free checklist and mini guide that lays out everything for you. It's called the 60-Minute Digital Business Starter Kit, and it'll help you launch in no time. Click the link in the description box below. Okay guys, so let's get started. As you can see, we are in Lexica, and we are in the home screen of Lexica. And I need to adjust my frame. Give me one moment. Now, let's see. Okay, right here, like I said, we're in the home page of Lexica. And with Lexica, what I want to do is actually find a prompt. This is where you can start from using someone else's prompt that you might have liked, that you probably couldn't get an understanding of. Let's try this one here. This one here should be very detailed, but we will see. Not very detailed, but let's just look at it. Okay, now let's see. We're going to bring it over to the generator in Lexica, and we're going to create. Let's see what it gives us when it generates. Now, this is the thing about using someone else's prompt. When you use someone else's prompt, you're not going to get the exact image that they get. That's just a given. It's not going to happen. There are ways that you can do it. I wouldn't suggest it. I just feel like already using the prompt is enough. So see, do you see that difference of that prompt there? Of how this one look and the one that I found on the front page? If we can go back, let's see if it's still there. It might not be. I should have actually saved it, but I didn't. Doggone it. Okay. Let's see if we can find another one that might be a little bit longer, with a little more detail. Let's see. Okay. But this time I will save it so that we can see the difference between the images. Okay, look at this lady here. Okay, wow, that's really, really short. And I've noticed that a lot of these prompts are really, really, really short prompts. And I don't know, maybe I put too much information on mine, huh? But, okay, here's one that's a little bit longer. This time we're going to save this prompt. That way we can go back and do a comparison. And then I'm going to copy the prompt. I'm going to go into the generate section. Let's get rid of this one. And then I'm going to paste it in and then generate. Now, I guess the reason why I'm showing you this is because first, I want you to understand about when you do use someone else's prompt, that people do sell prompts, so using someone else's prompt is not a bad thing. But just keep in mind that the image that you see that they got the results from, you will not get that exact results. Look at this. This is a perfect example. Okay? You will not get those same results. And just so that you know, let's go back into the likes. And this is the prompt that we used. So you can see this one here is much more colorful, much more brighter, much more vibrant, okay, than the one that we have, which is a little more subdued. And that's okay. That's okay. But you can also add some things to this prompt to make it even better. So let's put so you got pink illustrated, lonely woman inside, her cramped, and instead of messy, let's do upscale. So we're gonna take the messy out and do upscale, luxury, New York apartment with big windows, with big windows, and let's see, a huge chandelier overlooking the city at night. Beautiful. Let's put energetic. Or let's not necessarily just, let's do happy. Okay, stunning color scheme, masterpiece. And let's see, lonely woman inside her cramped upscale New York apartment with big windows and a huge chandelier overlooking the city. Happy, stunning color scheme, masterpiece, while drinking a glass of wine. Now, I will tell you this. Anything that's usually put on the end will probably not generate, but we'll see if it changes anything. And all I'm really doing is adding my own twist to the prompt, as well as making the prompt a little bit more detailed. Because you want to get something that's going to be consistent. And if it's not detailed enough, again, like I say, it doesn't make sense to make a template because you won't get that consistency out of it, okay? So let's see what we generate this time. Look at how much different that is than this one. And I mean, if that's the illustration you're looking for, something like that, you can keep it just like that. This is more or less my vibe. Okay, so I'm going to keep that, and I'm going to make a copy of that prompt. And now I am going to bring this prompt into my generator so that I can create a template. Okay, so one moment. Okay, guys, so now I'm in my my GPT is my own personal one that I pay for, and I have a lifetime payment on this one. This one is called Groove AI, and I'm going to paste that template, that prompt in here. Okay, now what I'm going to do is tell it to create the prompt using the template. So I will do that now. Now, as you can see, it has given me a complete template. So let's go back to the top. And the template is the medium, which is the pen and the ink. It tells you what kind of medium to use. And it says a lonely woman inside a cramped yet upscale luxury New York apartment. Now, I don't really like how this one came out because it gave the description of the template. So maybe I can tell it to create the template in a prompt form. Let's do that again. So let's say create the template in a prompt form. And let's see if it gives us a better result. Because I don't like the way that one came out. It's like, yeah, there is a template for it, but it didn't. And it still didn't do it. And I mean, it can be done this way, but this is not how I want to do it. So let's try it again. This time, let's try a different system, I'm going to go into ChatGPT and see if I can get a better result. And let's hit this one. Okay, and see, that is what you get when you don't have a detailed enough template, like prompt. It gave me some of the details, but it didn't give me the details of how I really wanted to put it in a prompt. If that makes sense to you. So what I'm going to do is show you how to create a I'm going to show you some examples of the prompts that I use that gave me a complete template. Okay guys, so here are 2 fillable prompts tailored for YouTube scripts and Pinterest descriptions, and it aligns with my content, okay? So here's how the fillable script goes. Basically, it's the title, and it tells you, what kind of title you can put in, and it also tells you to put in a title that, okay, like what your title is, the product and material, and the time frame that it takes for it to happen. That is your template for your title. It gives you the template for your intro, it gives you the template for your hook, and it also gives you the template for your step-by-step instructions. Now these are great this is for a YouTube script. You can also probably use it for a blog post as well. Now, it also gives the template for your bonus tip and your call to action. Okay, now I have another fillable prompt. This is for Pinterest description, and basically it tells you, the product and material, you fill that in, your room space, you fill that in, and basically it fills out everything you need for a basic, I would say, descriptions when you're doing Pinterest pins, and it also gives you a spot for your affiliate links. Now, the fillable research blog post, here's another one. It gives you an introduction. Are you considering action decision but feeling overwhelmed by conflict information? You're not alone. Use this article, and then you can put in the topic. It gives you section 1, the problem misconception, the breakdown, and so forth. Now, all of this might seem a little bit unclear, so I'm going to show you one more way to do a fillable prompt, and I am going to go back to Lexica. I'm going to go into my previous prompts that I've used, and let's say that I like this prompt here and I want to use it. So I'm going to click on it. I'm going to capture this entire prompt, and I'm going to try my GPT that I had earlier, and I'm going to open that up, resize that. Okay, now I'm going to paste that one in. And this time I'm hoping to get a much better result than I've gotten before. As a matter of fact, this is the wrong one. Let me go back into the fillable prompt. There we go. And I'm going to paste that prompt in. And I'm going to go back and create a template. Let's use that again. Okay, go up to the top. And we're going to insert that in. Okay. And now we're going to see what we can generate from there. Just give it a few minutes. This should give me a much better prompt than I've gotten before. And let's see what we got here. And it did, but I still don't like it. So I'm going to go into, let's go to DeepSeek. Okay, DeepSeek is doing its own thing. Okay, and we're going to space. Oh crap. Hold on guys, I made a boo-boo there. Let me go back in and copy. And let's see if DeepSeek can give us what we're looking for. Okay, let's try that one. And we're going to also go over to ChatGPT and try that one as well. Okay, let me go in and that one is going. Okay. I just want to make a copy of that. Let's go back into ChatGPT. Go back up to the top. Okay, nope. We want to go back up to the top. And we're going to insert that. And then we're going to see what we can get. I'm probably running out of space for ChatGPT. It's probably going to lock me out in a minute. So, bear with me. Okay, let's see what DeepSeek gave us. And here is the perfect prompt right here. And it starts out with a stylish and modern digital illustration of a fashionable. Here's your prompt. The age that you want to use, the body type, the hair, the description, the hairstyle, the eyewear, if you want any, facial expression, clothing, the accessories, anything that is bold is going to be where you put in your description. The other stuff, like she is dressed in a stylish modern digital illustration, those are the elements that's going to give you the consistency of your prompt. That is what you're looking for. And because I use so many different GPTs, I get confused as to which one did I use that gave me the perfect prompt. So I do apologize for that, guys. Please forgive me on that. Hey, this is raw and uncut, so you see how the process is. I just want to show you sometimes it can be difficult, but once you figure it out, you know, you can move on from there. Remember, just because you can't figure it out from one area, you can always try and figure it out another way. Don't ever give up. Figure this thing out. You know, that's the part of becoming an entrepreneur. Okay? So, let's get back to our slides. Okay, so we've already showed you how to do the fillable prompts, how to get them, how you can use other people's prompt and make a fillable or prompt template. And I want to say that if you want that prompt template that I just did, drop a line in the comment section below, and I will give you a link so that you can get that prompt for that description. Even if you want the ones for the blog post, the video, and the Pinterest description, I can send you that one over as well, but only if you want them. So I won't create them until someone says that they want them, because I do notice sometimes not everybody wants everything. So, and I found that creating these things and letting them accumulate when no one wants them, it's crazy. So if you do want them, I don't care if it's one person, I will set it up to send it to you so that you can get it. Okay? No problem with that. So if you found this video helpful, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Watch the next video, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.